All right, what do you guys want to chant? New stuff, new stuff, new stuff, new stuff. All right, okay, all right. We're doing new stuff. So today we're talking about percents. Today we're talking about percents. Guys, 25%. What's that as a fraction? 25 over 1 hundo. Exactly. And as a decimal, which is the most useful way to 0.25. Very nice. Let's do it with 7%. How's that? What's that look like as a fraction? 7 over 1 hundo. What's up? Nope. 0.07. Because Tyrana, you know what 0.7 is? 0.7 is what as a percent? Is 70. Be careful. Everybody always makes that mistake. But what happens if it's greater than 100, right? What? Dude, it's still over 100, but how would you represent that as a decimal? 1.0. 1.0. That's all you do. So that right there is 110%. That's what 110% is. Yeah, this is going to be on your test. That's why these are easy gimme questions. All of next week is percents. This is the single most useful thing that you need to know for your life. For your life. When you go get a mortgage to try and buy a house, you will pay interest based on a percent. When you go and work for a job, they will take taxes out. You know what the taxes are based on? Percent. When you try and go to use a coupon at a supermarket or a store, because nothing is better than buying something with a coupon. Who pays full price in here?
Not me. I go to McDonald's.
Not me. You want to pay full price? You pay full price. I love buying things with coupons. A very wealthy person once told me, very wealthy, they said there are two prices in the world. There's the sticker price, and there's the price you negotiate for. Remember that. Anyways, let's do this. 250%. How do you write that as a fraction? 250 over 100. It's 2.50. Exactly. Let's do number one. Let's do number one. Okay. Pete scores 3 out of every 25 shots on goal. What percent of the time does he score? Yeah, it's in over the total number of shots. How many times does he get it in? 3 out of 25. What's 3 out of 25 as a percent? Break out your calculators. Break out your calculators. And this is going to be something easy that you can just enter in. 3 divided by 25 is 0.12. What is 0.12 as a percent? Very nice. 12%. 12%. So hold on one second. So a medication is going to cure, a prescribed medication will cure an illness in 420 out of 600 patients. What percent of the patients who have the disease are going to be cured? Yep, Tatiana, 420 over 600. Let's see what we get by punching it into our calculator. It is 0.7? Uh-oh, 0.7. So what is that? It's 70%. Good Lord, I'm not taking any medication that's 7% effective. Who knows what it's going to do? You ready? Problem number 19. Now you guys have a test on Friday. Let's talk about this. 19. Wayne answered 58 out of 65 questions on a test. I think he did pretty well. He got 58 out of 65. But what was the percentage he answered wrong? Good. So he got 58 out of 65. So what is it?
It's 58 over 65, and then it's 0.89.
That's true. How many questions did he get wrong if he got 58 correct?
Oh, so you just put 7 over 65.
Yeah, it's going to be, think of it this way. We want the number incorrect over the total. How many incorrect did he get? How many questions total on the test? Just plug that into your calculator, and that's the percent. 7 out of 65 is this number. Now let's take that down. 0.07, 1076. I'll show you why. 1076, what is it? 92, 30, 77. 92, 30, 77. Okay. Now you're going to notice in your answers that it's rounded. I want you to round that to the nearest hundredth. Round to that spot. So look to the right of it. And there's a 7, which means which way do we round up? Good. We're rounding up. That's 0.11, which is the same as what percent? It's 11%. Yep, that's the answer. Flip over your sheet. A teacher has income of $28,500. Do you know what that word means, income? Yeah, the amount of money they get paid per year. And they pay $3,135 in taxes. What percent of the income is income tax? What percent? So it's taxed to income. How much do we pay in taxes? 3,135. How much did we make? How much did we make? Come on, focus up. Tell me, what's the percent? Tatiana, you have your calculator. Whoops. 3,135. Oh boy. Did you do that? Oh. Yeah, you got to be careful, right? Yep. Some people in middle school said like part to the whole. You know what I mean? You're comparing one to the other. You want to figure out which one is the slice of pie and which one is the whole pie, things like that. So yeah, we got 11. We got 11. So this is 11%. 11%. So let's do this. So 23. A customer buys a fridge for $6.50 and must pay sales tax of 6%. What's the total cost of the fridge? Back for a minute. So the total cost of the fridge, it's not the sticker price. It's that sticker price plus some tax. How do you figure out the tax? Now, this is where people got all screwed up in middle school. There's a short way, and then there's a long way. Let me show you the short way. The short way to trying to figure out the tax is you need to figure out what is 6% of 650. The short way to do that is to just take 650 and multiply it by the percent that you want. Yeah, that's how you always find percents real fast. You can just plug that in. It's so easy. I don't know why. I don't know why we show the other way. Well, I do know why, but I think this is so easy to understand. It's 39 bucks. That's what the tax is. If you're trying to figure out how much tip to leave when you go out to dinner, this is the same process that you would use. 39 bucks. That's how much tax we should leave. Hold on. That's the tax. Okay? Well, don't let the two be any different. You need to put them the same in your mind. This is the single most important thing that you need to get good at this year. Okay? Now, here's the other method. This is the way they might have showed you. It's the kind of part to the whole business. If you want to try and find 6% of 650, you'd say 6 is to 100 as something is to 650. Okay? You set up a proportion. Do you remember that from back in the day? Yep, and then you cross multiply and solve it, right? 100x equals 39. Yep, and then we're going to divide it by both sides, and it's going to be the same exact thing. It's going to be the same exact thing It's just that it took more steps. And who really can do that at dinner? Let's be honest. Who really can do this at dinner? Yeah, you're trying to leave the bill. Are you going to break out on a napkin, a pen, some paper, and start cross-multiplying? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't walk out. Oh, so in any event, here's the total cost. Our fridge happened to have cost $650. Our fridge cost $650, and tax was $39. So what was the total cost of the fridge? Jordan, how much is the total cost of the fridge? Good. $689. $689, that's how much our fridge cost. Two more. What's the amount of 15% tip for a bill that costs $64.21? The bill is $64.21. How do you figure out real cheap and easily how to leave 15% tip? What do you multiply by? Times by 0.15. Absolutely. Cheap, easy way to leave a tip. 64.21 times 0.15. It's 90. That's 6315. That's 9.6315. And if we round, how much should it really be? We're going to round because you can't leave more. What? Whoa, we don't want to round up that high. Yeah, we're gonna round to like to the nearest possible thing. If you round up to 10, you're going to end up leaving well over 16%. So it's just going to be 9.63, because if you look to the right of the 3, there's a 1, and so you're rounding down. Yeah. Here we go. Last one. A sweater. Anybody doing their holiday shopping? Ooh. You're doing your holiday shopping, and you're trying to go get this sweater, right? The sweater costs $35, but you found some coupons on the internet, helps you get it off for 45%. How do you figure out the price? Kind of, yeah. Let's follow the same process we've been doing. $35 times 45%. 35 times 0.45. That's $15.75. Okay. 45% off $35 is $15.75. So what is the price that you end up paying for the sweater? No? What do you do with that $15.75? Joe? Yeah. We subtract it. $35 minus the amount that they're going to take off from the coupon gives us the price. 35 minus 15.75 is you're going to end up paying $19.25. And that's our final answer.